Hey up, mate. Hey up. Oh dear. When there's a few people on, I've got a serious question. Got a serious question for people. When there's a couple of people on, I'm going to ask you. It's very important. Oi, how's it going? I'll ask you because you're the other person that interacts with me. If you got a dog and you're walking it, I'll just put it on my TikTok. And say there's a skip in someone's drive and you've picked your shit up. Do you wing the dog shit in the skip? Or do you hold on to it? That's my serious question. Or you're walking down the street and the black bins are out ready for the bin men. Do you put your shit in someone else's bins? Because I do. I did it to a skip in my street a few months back. I did it over the space of a couple of days. There's about 5 bags in there. And then when I went up the street after the skip had been collected, there was about 5 bags of dog shit. Is that wrong of me? Is that fly tipping? I'm not bothered anyway. That's what I do. What are your thoughts on that one? How is everybody anyway? How is my fantastic 3 people that are watching? Some dog this is, guys, look. Watch him. Son, come here. Come here. Sit down. Well trained, look. Sit down. Go on. Sit. Down. Watch him. Cross. What a dog. You can't train him. You can't teach it. Never need a lead with this dog. He's brilliant. Hold on to it. We have dog shit trees. That's brilliant. You have to do a tactical wing, don't you? Tactical wing in the bushes. Dog shit trees. Son, wait. Cross. Good boy. Yeah. When no one's looking, just wing it. It goes over the trees and lands in someone's back garden. There's a video coming out on Sunday. I filmed on Monday and Tuesday. Quite a lot of footage actually. I did skips on Monday. Did bin lifter on Tuesday. Did Arctics on Wednesday. I didn't film the Arctics because it was just one straight boring run. But I put that little video out about if a HGV driving job was for you. And people have actually spoke to me about that offline and said you've got a valid point. Yeah, so I've got a video coming out on Sunday. Just bear with it, guys. It is obviously it's a slow process. People think it's easy just uploading videos and editing them, chucking them out there. It takes time. It takes patience. And yeah, and it's getting some footage that's worth watching. I know like the first video I put on, camera quality was crap and that was done on my phone, but got myself an Insta360 camera, got a new laptop, so got some different mounts for in the truck so that I can swing it in front and swing it out the window. So yeah, hopefully the footage is going to get a bit better, but we'll see. But this channel, I don't know if I mentioned it, I've changed it from the HGV and me and whatever else, because I've just put it as my name, because I think it can be a bit of a generic channel. It won't be for everybody, but people like to see what you do as a day-to-day, and they also like to see what you do away from the truck. So but my loyal subscribers will stick around, hopefully. Who have we got watching anyway? Yeah, it is bullshit about my nan and granddad, yeah. I'm gonna go to the local mayor, I think, because I'm knackered, I'm well out of breath walking up that bank. I don't think nothing will get done. So we've been on the phone to them. They said, you know, everyone says they're a priority, which I get, but they clearly need something a bit different than what they've got at the minute. They can't be expected to live like that. I mean, like I was saying on the video, my nan's been out of hospital now probably since back end of June. So since the back end of June, she's not had a shower, which is absolute bullshit. So, I mean, I've told her, me and my brother are going to do it. If worst comes to the worst, go and get a plumber going, have a look, see what needs to be done, which the council have said, if you want to do it yourself, then crack on, you can do it. But yeah, it's not ideal because it's going to cost money. Why is it so dark? It's dark because I'm just out on a dog walk and I was asking a question. What you do with your dog shit? Would you wing it in someone's skip if they had a skip on the drive, or would you put it in their black bin? Because I do. I was saying I wung dog shit in someone's skip in my street a few months back, and when the skip got removed, there was 5 bags of dog shit on the grass, and I just don't think it's a big deal. If someone was chucking dog shit in my skip when they were walking past, at least they're picking it up. It's no big. All right, no worries. Yeah, it is what it is. I wouldn't be bothered about it personally, but each to their own. Anyway, who's on? Haven't been on a live YouTube for a long time. Who have we got on? Am I from Britain? I'd like to think so, yeah. From Stoke. Just live on YouTube, guys. You're looking at me like, don't you dare put me on that camera, aren't you? Why'd you say that anyway? Are you from Britain? What's that for? God, I'm so unfit. So unfit. I was saying, guys, for those that have just joined and left and come back, whatever, just go and keep the videos coming. Editing and content's going to get better as we keep going on. Getting new tripods, new camera mounts, bought a new laptop. So yeah. What's this? New feature. I don't think I've got enough followers to start a Q&A. Hey? Anyway, those that are following for the trucking content, if that's what you're about, then what is it? What kind of stuff do you wanna see? Because I've got mounts now that can clip on the side of the truck and reversing and all sorts of stuff now. Bricks. You want to see bricks? I'm not a bricklayer. So you have to go over to Changi's channel for bricks, unfortunately. It is. You're right. It is go big or go home. Shit or bust. Problem is, you've got to stick with it. If you don't stick with it, and this is like I'm having a final push at it, because social media is the way forward. I don't care what anyone says. To make money these days, unless you've got massive brains, which I don't, it's all about social media. Anything. People watch absolutely anything. Tell me I'm wrong. Bob the Bricky. How are you, Shag? 100% stick with it. I'm going to, and the thing is, you know, when people like my videos and they comment on my videos, it just gives you a little bit of a boost. Someone commented the other day and said, I'm not being funny, mate, but you need to sort your camera work out, sort your content out, because it's absolutely garbage. And I was just like, yeah, I take your point on board. Which he wasn't wrong. But you got to start somewhere. We had that channel with my brother, with Scott, when we were working together. We got that big, well, relatively big, nearly 5,000 subscribers on that. It was pumping out and we were earning money on it. So if we can do it on one, we can do it on another. That's what I say. So I'm thinking of putting a smaller video out on a Wednesday and then try and stick to a big video on a Sunday. So we'll see. We'll just see how it goes. Yeah, you're always gonna have haters, but a comment's a comment at the end of the day. If you want to come on and hate and comment, then crack on. Show me the love. If you hate it enough to comment, brilliant. Yeah, Scott's still driving. Still at the same place. He was on about starting doing a few videos, because the problem is with our place, it's a bit hit and miss what you can film. I mean, I'm probably pushing it a little bit with what I'm going to put out on Sunday, but I'm not giving away no locations. I'm not giving away no names of anywhere, and not showing too much. I'm literally showing around the truck and what I'm doing with the truck. So does it matter if you see a few dead pigs or what? I don't know. People might see offence to it. I don't know. So I'm in two minds when I get to that part of the editing, whether to leave it in or take it out. But my transport manager said I can film. Obviously, I just be careful what I say when I'm filming. But I think as long as people don't know where I am and the names of places, I don't think it'll make any difference. But obviously there's a lot of veggie eaters out there these days, and while against animals being killed to eat, so I don't know. You've got to obviously, like you say, you can't please everybody. Oh, I've got 2 cans in there. Who have we got on anyway, guys? Because I've got 2 people out of 12 that are interacting. If anyone's got any questions, then fire away. I'll answer them the best that I can. Changi's not posted in a while. Changi has just been on holiday. He's been to Florida for Christmas. I think YouTube will red flag it if you... Yeah, you're probably right. Yeah. Yeah, I never actually thought about what YouTube would... I've seen one time I saw something on YouTube that someone that does same similar job to me that actually went on and showed a trailer full of offal. I mean, I've been to butcher's shops and butcher's waste is that, you know, anyone can walk in the butcher's and see people cutting bits of fat off. That's all it is, that kind of side. So I get it with if it's pigs and sheep and whatever. Yeah. 12 people. Who have we got, guys? Come on. Joseph, how are you doing? I'm doing all right. I'm just saying I'm coming back. I'm coming back and I'm here to stay. And if I don't, I'm not coming back ever again because people will be sick of me. I've tried different things and done different things. It's just, if it doesn't work this time, it's not gonna work at all. It has been a while. I bet some poor sod got a moan from Changi over there. Who knows? He's mellowing out. He's mellowing out in his old age. I'm sure you'll be able to shout as long as you do a disclaimer at the start. Wow. I don't know. It's a bit dodgy. It is a bit dodgy. Lucas, are you German? No, I'm not German. Why do I look German? Is there a way to look German? Sound German. My kid's a quarter German. And my wife's half German, actually. Get some brother lives on, mate. Can't do that anymore. Unfortunately. It ends in disaster every time. Drinking brothers doesn't seem to go. So, unfortunately, I mean, it was a laugh and it was good and it got a lot of people in every week. But who are you, Lucas? Are you after publicity? Because you're talking rubbish, mate. As an ex-squaddy, are you reserve? No, I'm not. But I'm on a nominal roll. So, you know, what was that called again? The ARG. I'm on something called the ARG. So it's like a nominal role in Glasgow. And apparently, if I wanted to join back up, then I could go back in and keep me rank and whatever. I don't know if it's still building my pension up at the same time while I'm on this nominal role, but I get an email probably once a year with updates and stuff. So I think if I wanted to, I could just join back up and go back in as a full screw and crack on, I suppose. I've never had usually when you get discharged and you leave, you have your veterans badge and stuff sent out, and I never had any of that sent out, so who knows. That's what gets the hits. I know it gets the hits, and that's what people come in for the drunken mess. That's what you mean there, isn't it? They come in, see everyone making a fool of themselves, and giving people's misses grief on YouTube Live. It never ends well. I have actually thought about going back in the army not so long ago, but the problem is when you get accustomed to living a certain way on a certain wage, and your kids do clubs, they're getting older, they do gymnastics, my youngest does football and everything, it's, you know, things cost money, and the army doesn't pay nowhere near as good as what driving trucks does. So I won't be joining back in the army, and well, not everyone, there's a lot of absolute waste of time people in there now because they let anyone in. My plan was never to actually go live and sit here and have a beer and talk to people, by the way. But if people are talking to me and they've got questions to ask me, then I'll stay on a bit. If not, then I'll go. But yeah, if we've got 7 people on, 8 people, say something. Make yourself known. What did everyone think? Who actually drives a truck on here? Like I was saying earlier, I was saying the channel's not just going to be about truck driving. I'm going to try and incorporate different things in the background because people also want to see that. So when you see videos come up and they're not just about truck driving, don't be shocked. Don't run away and unsubscribe. I know I've got me subscribers for life. I think you should see how many pranks you can pull on Hazel without him catching on. He's a good character. Do you know what? What did I have him with? I had him with the... Oh, I said I was getting my dog christened. I don't know if I put that on YouTube. Did I put that video on YouTube, Selena? Did I? Yeah. I put that video on YouTube about getting my dog christened and got my dad roped in.
We had another one. It was with me. I phoned you and you never got on.
Yeah. So Selena rang him and I was videoing it. Premium air in her tyres, saying that she'd just been charged £60 a tyre for premium air. He was like, "You are? You're having a laugh. There's no way he would do that to you. I've known him for years." I said, "I'm telling you now, he's just charged a £60 a tyre for premium air."
No, you weren't there.
I was. Yeah, no, I was videoing it though, wasn't I? Yeah. That's what he was saying.
I said I was too scared to phone you.
Yeah, Selena was saying, "Oh, I'm too scared to tell Dean, what shall I do?" He says, "Well, if you've done that, you want your bloody head kicking." Hit the man a thumbs up. Love it. It was a class dog prank. It was a class dog prank. Yeah, guys, if you want to hit the thumbs up button, hit the thumbs up. Get some more people on. The more thumbs up you give it, the more people will come and have a chat. Every time the local priest sees my German Shepherd, he blesses her. Yeah, we found a big lump on my dog. We had to take him to the vets, and he had a biopsy on it. Ain't you, son? Hey, he had a biopsy on it, and it came back just after Christmas, and it was, well, they said it's like because he's Labrador in him, they're quite prone to growths and lumps and bumps as they get older, because he's 11 now. So they've just said it's a bit of fatty tissue in there. So, I mean, they're still happy to put him under bloody anaesthetic and remove it and send it away and whatever. But I'm not putting him through that. He's not in pain with it. He's not anything at the minute. So as long as he's happy, he can keep it. It's not growing any. So 10 people. Hit the thumbs up, people. The 10 people. Hit it. Let's get some more people on. Let's see if we can get a record number of 20 people on live. And if I'm not talking, it becomes very boring, and then no one sticks around. So if you're not asking me any questions and interacting, I don't think anyone can keep a live going and just talk to themselves. Because I can talk about back legs off a donkey if I've got something to talk about.
That's about the storm. What do you think? Is anyone in Cornwall?
The missus says, was anyone in Cornwall with this storm? I drove from Stoke today down to Gloucester this morning, and around Birmingham area, Frankly services, they were queuing 2 abreast on the services. Someone sent me a message that requires review. I've got a couple of growths. The vet says they man tits. Brilliant. I'm getting some of them. And if you haven't seen, I'm actually about, what day are we on now? The 9th. I'm 8 days behind my target of running 1,000 miles this year, and I've ran 4 miles, and I need to do an average of 2.7 miles a day. So but I've got a year to do it. What we got here? My German Shepherd has been the best mental health healer. You can count the amount of women stop and chat because of my pooch. Do you know what? I'm the opposite. I go out and speak to old people. I can be out for hours speaking to old folk. So I'll say, where have you been? I'll say, I've been speaking to such and such. They've been living up the road since the houses were built. She's like, Jesus Christ, have your tea's been ready? In regards to pet insurance, who are you with? I have a new puppy. Who are we with? I wouldn't recommend them, because it was a bit of a nightmare when we actually took the... we used to be with Animal Friends? Pet Protect, Selena? What insurance are we with?
Who are we with now?
Yeah.
Waggle.
We're with someone called Waggle now. And it's... usually, if you just give the vets the name of your insurance, they can sort it all out. But we had to go in and actually do the claim on our thing. And once you put in what vets you're using, they then send an email and they can sort it out. So, yeah, Waggle aren't the best, but we used to be with Pet Protect. They were a bit more expensive this time, so we just went with someone new on the yearly compare the market. But my dog's always been about 15 quid for years, 16 quid. And what's he on now? 20? 27 quid now, because he's getting old. Yeah. Wind speeds of 103 mile an hour on the Lizard. I don't know what that means. Not bad for 52. I'm 14. When I first weighed myself on New Year's Day, I was 14 stone 10. So I'd like to be 13 stone 10, to be honest, and one day maybe get back in a 32 waist, but I don't know if that's ever going to happen. Can't beat a good old chat. My German Shepherd got spayed the other day, 240 quid. I don't know if you can actually use, you might correct me if I'm wrong, but I don't know if you can use pet insurance. In fact, yeah, you can, for spayed and neutered and stuff like that, because I think we did. I'm sure we, my dog chipped his tooth, one of his canines, on a Budweiser bottle, thought it was a stick running across the field, and it was squirting blood out of his tongue, and it chipped his canine, like broke it in half. So, long story short, when he used to shake green stuff up the walls, and so we had it taken, his nuts taken off, and he's he's fuming about that. There's no one watching anyway.
Who are you talking to?
I'm just talking to myself.
About the dog balls.
About the dog's balls, yeah. My eldest daughter hates being on any sorts of videos. I was doing a video the other day and she was singing in the background and she was like, "You better take me out of that." Teenagers. They won't allow you to use insurance, yeah. Perhaps we managed to use ours because we were having him put asleep with having his canine removed, so perhaps, I'm sure we used ours. I'm pretty sure of it. Best conversation you can is with yourself. You're right there. Do you want to come on this? She's going like this. I'll light you up in a minute, Isla.
So,
You'll be live on YouTube to all my hundreds of thousands of subscribers.
so.
What are you doing in the garage with the old? Well, actually, I want to make a pit in there because that was another venture that I wanted to get into. I still do want to do bits and bobs in there and do stuff, but digging it by hand is absolutely solid as a rock. It used to have a bit of hollow concrete which was done out like it was a pit before, and the bloke across the road said he used to be a mechanic. So I thought, right, I'll knock it up, and it's probably just boarded at the top, and then it'll be hollow underneath. No way. But it's had the plastic membrane underneath the first layer of concrete, which goes under the rest of the garage. So I was wondering if someone's attempted to dig it up before and then just reconcreted back over the membrane. But it's like rock hard clay. So when I do my drive and I dig all the front of my garden off, I'm gonna just get the digger and dig it out, and I'm gonna make a proper pit so I can put my cars over there and work on them. And I'm gonna be the next Matt Armstrong. I knew that I'd get an head turn. I wish, because that bloke is absolutely rolling in it now. What are you laughing at? They still do groundwork on the side. No. Don't do anything like that anymore. Stop doing everything to do with foreigners outside of truck driving. When me and Scott stopped working together, it was basically can't be bothered. Can't really be bothered to do stuff on my own house. I've got my own jobs to do. I've just had my garage roof done and my garage door done. I was going to do the garage roof for myself. As you've seen on the videos, we've done garage roofs and stuff, and I just haven't got the motivation to actually do it, because you'd rather just someone come in and do it in a day, half a day, and have it done, instead of working 60 hours a week and then having to think you've got to start working on your garage and getting it off and getting it back watertight. But I've been meaning to get it done for years, but never got round to it, and then it started leaking, and then I got my motorbike underneath where it was bloody leaking. So I've had the roof done, I've had electric garage door put on, that's all alarmed up and everything, so I've got no money for nothing else. Feels like I've been hit on the back of the head with a pole. Is that because you're listening to me? Could be. What does that mean? Yo, do you love your honey chums? Get back into landscaping. It's big money, you know. I know it is. I don't know what my brother's planning on doing, but I think he might be pushing to go towards that kind of work. Changle. I'll put you on the camera.
Hello.
Does anyone else do any videos on YouTube or anything? Because spreading the love on YouTube. Yeah, spread the love. Well, yeah. She can, yeah. Yeah, she's just not allowed on her iPad. Naughty child. What was I talking about there now? Drinking Stella in the house. Drinking some wife beater. How old am I? 34.
50.
34 years young. Oh, how old's my child? She's 14 in April. She is. She's got a gob on her. Defo get advertising. Bigger and better ever. Take the winter off like me and Changi. Yeah. I wish I could take the winter off, but my job. Can't do anything over Christmas with my job because of the nature of it and the different ethnicities, shall we say, that we go round to and stuff. People don't celebrate Christmas when we celebrate Christmas, so they're all working, so they expect that we've got to be in as well. So they'll say, oh, we're killing Christmas Eve till 5 o'clock at night, and then day after Boxing Day, like this year, Saturday and Sunday, back in killing. Oh wow, I have 2 daughters. God help me when they reach their teens. Yeah, I've got 3 women. It's a nightmare. 11. Well, she'll be 12 in February, and then my eldest will be 14 in April. Gave up my job to become a full-time carer for the wife. Good for you. That's I suppose it's if you can do it, if it's something that you can afford to do as well, isn't it, that? I am never saying that word. Them numbers. They drive me mad. In fact, I'll tell you a little story. I told my daughter pick some lottery numbers tonight. And can you have a drink? Why are you asking if you can have a drink? When do you ever ask for a drink?
No, like, allowed.
What?
No.
Oh, right, yeah, you can have a drink. You said you just can't drink, like, hot tea and stuff. It's all right. She's asking me if she can have a drink. I was like, what are you on about? She just had a tooth out at the dentist. Anyway, that 6-7 thing that you're on about drives me mad, but apparently that's old news now, because I said it the other day and my youngest was like, no one says that anymore, so that's old. But yeah, my eldest picking lottery numbers today, and the 2 bonus numbers, the first ones that come to head were 6-7. But yeah, it was knocking around our house for a bit. Apparently all the kids at school got banned from saying it. Brick Lane, 36 years now, Dean. And the world is a different place. Get them holidays in, pal. Well, we went on a cruise. Well, it's last year now. Went on a cruise, first one. Enjoyed it with Royal Caribbean on the... what was it called, Selena? The ship? Independence of the Seas. We've been looking at that, the Royal Caribbean icon of the seas, like that bloody massive one. We want to go on one of them, but they're just so expensive, and I think holidays just in general are so expensive. Absolutely. We saw one the other day which was all right, Turkey and Alanya, and it was about $4,500, but it was a new built hotel, so they're obviously doing it a good deal. But we went to Alanya a few years ago with my brother and his missus and kids, and I think that was about $4,000 or something. But now they want 10 grand. They want 10 grand for the same holiday. Since COVID hit, it's just become an absolute... I don't know how people can afford to do it. You know what? A lad I work with, he goes Thailand, and he says to me, don't ever book through travel agents and online and everything. Go on, find cheap flights, fly out to wherever you want to fly to, hire a car, and then just go at Airbnb and book your hotel. And he was like, it's so cheap. And he's been twice. Last year he went Thailand twice. He went once with him and his missus, and then he took his son out. So that might be a good idea. That seems to be the way forward. So yeah, who have we got on, guys? 12 people. Smash the thumbs up so more people come on. Let's try to get 20 people on this live. First time ever, breaking records. Airbnb is the future. Definitely. Definitely is. That's what I was saying. If anyone's doing editing on computers, what apps are they using? I used to start with, when I got my laptop last week, I was using a free Microsoft one that came with it, and I did manage to do one small video, and I was about literally half an hour through another video a few days later, and it just crashed, deleted the whole lot. And then I restarted, and I thought it must have just been a glitch. Did it again, half an hour, 40 minutes, deleted the lot. So at the minute I've got that CapCut. It seems to be all right. There is a few extra added bits that you can buy as a premium thing, but I'm not bothered about that. It's only like emojis, like subscribe titles and stuff like that. Yeah, if you're all on TikTok, post some bits and bobs on TikTok as well, under the Sheppard family. Advertisement. Getting my name out there. Just all random stuff, some trucking stuff, some random stuff, some stuff with the kids messing about, whatever. £1,400 to it. You know what? I want to go Tenerife. We were looking at Tenerife for October, just gone, because it's still hot, isn't it? I will be posting videos when I'm 2K with flights. Yeah, it's good, that is. Yeah. I think it's that just two of you, I take it. There's no kids involved there. As soon as you start putting the kids on these holidays.
It's because we've got to go in school holidays.
Yeah, and plus my missus works in a school, so we've got going school holidays, which just doubles everything. No idea. You tell me how many chickens are in a flock. Yeah. Yeah, we've looked for like weekend getaways and stuff, and just me and Selena, it's cheap. But I always feel guilty when we say let's go. Two or more's a flock. I always feel guilty when I go away without the kids. Not that we have. Well, even when we go away for the weekend and stuff, you still end up talking about the bloody kids, don't you? So yeah. It's the way it is. But by time can anyone else say by time they're 40, you'll have a 20-year-old and an 18-year-old?
By the time you're 40.
By the time I'm 40.
You said 20.
No, we didn't. We said
I said 40.
Oh.
By the time I'm 40, I'll be living the dream. I don't know what you mean, ST0473. How many cobs to change a light bulb? I don't know if you try and trick me out. I'm saying stuff here. I don't know what that means. How many cobs to change a light bulb? Yeah, no point in having kids and leaving them out. My wife would murder me. Yeah, well, we do everything with them, really. To be fair, we went to a wedding. It was planned for 3 years, and then COVID hit. COVID hit, and then it got postponed another year, and then the price went up, and the kids still weren't coming. And then the third year, I was like, "Come on, we'll just take them." So it was cancelled 3 years in a row, and then the third year we took them, and we're glad we did because they had a mint time. But I can't imagine going abroad without them. What was that there? I'm 60 this year. Eldest 30, and youngest is 18. Nice. I had my youngest at 20. Yeah, so Isla's literally, when I'm 40, she'll be 20. It's one of them though, isn't it? You say about, when I'm this age, I'm going to do this and I'm going to whatever. But I know people that have got to 40 and the kids have grown up and then they've had another kid because all their mates and stuff, they've waited so long to have kids, and then they've got young kids when they're around 40 and they just have another. Which is not happening in my house. I think we'll call it a day in a minute anyway, guys, because no more people are joining in. I don't think I look like Mr. Beast. I wish I had Mr. Beast money. It's the only perks of being Mr. Beast, in it. Absolutely loaded, that bloke. Mr. Least money. Is anyone in here that drives a truck? Any truck drivers on here? I'm going round Changi's tomorrow, actually, Bob. Going round for his daughter's birthday. Right, I'm going anyway. Because STO473 is coming out with some random stuff now. He's the only one that's interested in commenting. I have a three-wheeled van. Me and my brother Rodney can do anything for you. Brilliant. Right, guys. See you later. Make sure you go on my videos. And if you're not subscribed, subscribe. Give us a thumbs up. Let's get the channel pumping. I'm going to try put it a lot into it this year and see where it can go. Like I say, and if it doesn't work, I'm gone. Never to return. Deleting YouTube. Good, mate. Telling Bob the Bricky was asking, have a good night. Alright, see you later, guys.